Well, it's been another day. To check the time, I think we put in our 8 or 9 hours today. I don't know what I just did with my phone. It's in my pocket. Time is it? 8:57, almost 9 p.m. Been out here since lunchtime. So I got my 8 or 9 hour day in. As you see, the folding table's gone. All the boxes are empty. All the stuff here gone. I mean, we got work to do, but at least this room is getting in the direction it needs to go. We've got some things upstairs that we packed up there when we emptied this room to start this project. That when we got the shelf done and Sherry moved her stuff, we took the stuff off the floor here and packed it up there. You know, we put the molds up there, the two Enduro side panel molds, the Enduro nose mold. Behind that, so there's a bunch of stuff back there, boxes of stuff, totes. Here as well, there's rolls of fiberglass and what have you there. So a lot of stuff up there is probably going to stay there till winter. You know, now that we're thinking about it, we got to get this area done. Our cabinets up, our wall reworked, our bench, our T-shaped bench in. Get all that going, and it'll give us more storage. We want to be able to get our entertainment center back there. We want to get that thing up and running so we can share some back in the day videos. I've got the Sears 8mm projector, and I've got a you see it up there, I got the it's a big you pull it down over your window, what is it, a blind. We're going to use that as the movie screen. I'm going to mount it right to the front of the wood there, and we'll end up me, Richard, and Kenny anyway, maybe some others watching the old Marine City Road Race movies and stuff, which happened just a burnout away from here, about 6 or 8 minutes south down the street here, where the Marine City Road Race took place. Just get off the phone with Ryan West. Hey Ryan, what's up? Just talking to Ryan. We're going to do a little fiberglass repair on a personal watercraft for him. And we were talking about the Marine City Road Race and the Marine City kart track and all that stuff. I mean, he comes from a family of go-karters that, if he didn't witness it himself, he's heard the stories from his dad. So Harry's run the Marine City Road Race just like my dad did. So super cool. Anytime you bump into people here, the Dairy Queen, doesn't matter. The older they are, the more stories they have about the Marine City go-kart race in town. There's a historical society down there. They have all the newspaper articles and stuff about it because it went on for a while before they shut it down. But nice too. We didn't just move out to Redneckville. We've go-kart people that moved out to a go-kart rich history place. I'll have to take you down here down the street to the actual sprint track. It's all overgrown, but it's still there. There's trees growing through it and stuff. Kenny, he visits over there just about every time he comes out here. He'll go down and drive the track on the streets, and then he'll go over to Broadbridge and Marsh, and check out the track over there and stuff. I'm not that nostalgic, but it is pretty cool knowing that almost everybody that grew up out here, that lives here, that's still here, they might not be go-kart people, but when they hear about the go-karts, they all have a story about the Marine City Road Race. So we're sneaking up on it. We can get busy working on the deck tomorrow. Cabinet job done, loading all that stuff pretty much done there. So me and Chuck went and picked up 16 footers of it's called 5/4 by 6 inch, but it's actually 1 inch by 5.5 And we're going to replace full 16-foot lengths. Some of this stuff, I mean, some of this here, like this one here, this second one here, you need to do some of the steps over here as well, cracked and broken. But you can see some of it is really soft, some of it rotten in places. So, and instead of doing like the guy did himself, replacing a 6-foot piece. Look at this. He replaced it's not even 2 foot from beam to beam. Why not just replace the whole thing, you know? I'll replace this whole piece. We bought enough of it to just do, I think, from these lines across here is 15.4. So we'll be trimming them off. But 16 footers are gonna cover it. So you can see some of these are new. This is an old crappy one. As you can see, it's falling apart. Right? I mean, I don't know if you can see that or not. But so we'll tomorrow we'll get all this stuff off the deck and start removing the screws and pulling out the boards that need to be replaced. It should be a pretty quick. We ought to be able to do this in a day without a problem. Set something up down there where we'll have the wife, you know, painting the backside and the bottom of them and stuff, and because we're gonna end up painting the whole thing once it's all the pieces are replaced. But we can have her, you know, cutting them in, right? Because she's been complaining, saying, "You didn't give me anything to do. You never leave me anything. I'm not included." You know, so we'll get her painting some painting. But that's it. Then it's. After this weekend, it is full-time onto getting our kart prepped for Mid-Ohio. And I'm getting pretty excited about the rolling start and the whole 9 yards, even though I'm not going to be legal because I don't have an air box and you know, this, that, the other. We're legal for, you know, the motor's legal, the go-kart's legal. I'm of age and all that kind of thing, but there are some things that I'm not going to spend money on an air box. I'm not going to burn $100 for what? So I can say, hey, yay, look at that, I got 18th. But I'm getting pretty excited about it. I am gonna run that thing hard, and I will race whoever I can. But yeah, so next week we'll be in full-on prep mode for Mid-Ohio, and then looking forward to spending 4 days with the boys down at Mid-Ohio, relaxing, racing the go-kart. So, from China Township at RPM Global, the international hub of RPM, I'm Robert, and I'm going to tell you, it'll get better. It's getting better already. Jesus is coming. Godspeed. God bless you all. I'm praying for you. Hang in there. We cleared a little floor space today.